National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Chargers head coach. These guys no doubt enjoyed their trip to Brazil, picking up the win in Sao Paulo last week. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. His guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led out by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Just ho-hum, more of the same production from Herbert in year 5. In fact, it was the cleanest football of his career, Kate. 23 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions. But he's got to check that box of playoff wins. That's not easy to do in this AFC.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, let's go.
Back to Hampton. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
He was taken down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They motion the tight end over. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one's nabbed by Allen. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Herbert back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert quick out wide, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
11 on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert gonna tuck and run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 11-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 10.
Herbert from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their rookie starter, out of the University of Tennessee.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know, You know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Touch the eagle.
From midfield now. He gets this to Michael Mayer.
Hold on. Where dude I put on my team? He ain't been in the game.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product Justin Herbert.
Just ho-hum more of the same production from Herbert in year 5. In fact, it was the cleanest football of his career, Kate. 23 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions. But he's got to check that box of playoff wins. That's not easy to do in this AFC.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Los Angeles.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Herbert now. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Hampton now up the middle. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert now off the play fake. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. So they keep the football, Bucks. Now they face 2nd and long. Throwing now, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now Herbert to throw. Johnson finds the football complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First down, Los Angeles.
Why are they hot?
Right side and in the hands of Allen. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
It's a gain of
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Chargers.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders stuffing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away.
How many times I'm trying to tell you that I'm trying to get that play so I can do whatever I want to do. I said I remembered it. They ain't stopping up. They ain't.
To return, here's Raheem Mostert. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They'll be led out by their rookie starter out of the University of Tennessee.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. When you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Let's go. Ready.
And first carry here for Ashton Genty. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Got ready.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready up.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set.
From the 46. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. He picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On 3rd down, Genty. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
This is cut downfield by Allen. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Go.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for
I thought I had
He is
bait.
cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Running it with Hampton. He breaks the tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Hampton. And he'll go down here at the 16. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Hampton gets the handoff.
Ooh.
And they take this in for the score.
Touchdown.
The Chargers break the tie here in the 1st.
For the extra point.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Raiders 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Mostert on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun.
Why did I do it?
Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
I fan-fingered.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Another try following the sack. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Escapes. Oh, he lost the football. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders picked up the football. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
Carlson to tack on the extra point.
Shit, I would have been an asshole and challenged it.
Down the middle. And the Raiders tie
Nigga,
things
he
up
was
at
there.
14.
That was the fuck with him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Jukes out a one stop. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock. Getting a key division matchup so
No,
early
they
in this
didn't.
season. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Las Vegas, first down.
19, Chargers, 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's another Raiders first down.
65,
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Back
line.
to pass on 1st and 10.
I
And he
don't
must
know why I
have
threw
overlooked the
it.
linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the
I
incompletion.
don't know why I did that.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Ready.
Genty from the gun. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
4 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a throw. Throwing deep for the end zone.
Ooh.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Quick throw here to Allen on the RPO. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's
On 3rd down, Herbert. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 21-14, our
We
score.
went for one.
We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Both threw one of the miss. He almost threw another one though. Good. We caught it.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. As they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
Let's go now. Go.
They go play action on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
Escapes the pocket. This is complete. It's Davis. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Las Vegas.
Check, check, 19, Tiger,
First
not
down and goal to go.
Here's Jeanty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
They'll try and throw it here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and goal. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup.
This nigga's going a little too crazy.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it near the 8.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
3rd down, give to Hampton. Trying to plow ahead for the 1st. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. A very short kick here from the right hash. Dicker connects there. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down.
Dude.
Fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
No.
Herbert now, blitz coming. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. Long sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Yes.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
I don't know, whenever you want to.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now lead by 10. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11.
28. Raiders 17.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They're down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They'll throw on first. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Connects on the crosser. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That's complete to Bowers outright. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. We give up the guts. It's Genty. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 4.
28. Raiders 24.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Now an inside give to Hampton. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 22-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Let's go.
Tight end going in motion here. 3rd and long for him here. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's got the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the Chargers' 35-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's gonna run for it. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Here we go. 60 by 60.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Goal to go, it's a pass play. Forced out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Carlson now to add 1 more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
Raiders 31, Chargers 28.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Charger offense making its way to the field. They're coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. 1st and 10, Herbert has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At
The play fake, now Herbert to throw. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. New set of downs for him at the 38.
And the Chargers first down.
Cap.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 47-yard line.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Come on.
First play is going to be a give to Jeanty. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 8. Escapes the pocket. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Well, it was not that long ago, Brock, that a linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can really run.
It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders. With it, 1st and 10. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw it on 1st down. Dulcich hauls it in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They are throwing it again. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
He'll throw it yet again. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing now, Herbert. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
1st down.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert to throw once more. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They're now set for 1st and 10.
1st down, Chargers.
Now Herbert again. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st down, Chargers.
Herbert throwing again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing here just before halftime. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Dicker connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7. So we have a one-score game here. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one hits for 30. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
First down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. All set up now for 1st and 10.
First down.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
That's another Las Vegas.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual threat guy in college. That's his first in the NFL using his legs.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Liking it.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets.
Okay, ready?
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Ready? Crackle lead. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Watch twist.
Warriors 70. Go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Catch is made in close. And in for the touchdown. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lofts it deep left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That's Denzel Perryman in on a stop. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
He'll throw it. And that's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
And a Raider first down.
70.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Looking to the air here. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Come on.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one.
Game.
And that hit at the 5, but got the...
No one's about the game.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Go.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 46.
Going to the ground again on first. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Let's go now.
Looking for a throw here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
That's another Raiders first down.
Going power with the big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Giving this to Genty. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 45.
They'll throw it. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
At the Chargers' 46-yard line.
On the ground with Genty. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the gun, here's Akers. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Khalil Mack in on the tackle.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
2 brings up second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
60 Bisons. Let go.
He's dropping back to throw. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the fields, and he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Carroll some years ago, is it harder than ever to play defense right now because of all the rules and regulations, everything else? He said, oh, yeah. And throw in these dual-threat quarterbacks, they're a nightmare as well.
They have themselves another first and 10.
Another Las Vegas.
Here's Genty running right. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Panther 60.
He's going to throw this one. He has the touchdown. Put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.